Test. 1, 2. Okay, I guess we are live. Practice makes perfect. I've had 0 coffee yet. And just checking out. Looks like Crux and Cap are active here. This is going to be a quick one. All right, good morning. My chances of success increase with each attempt. That's it. That's what I'm saying this morning. So, I don't know. This is probably more frequent than necessary. Um, but I don't know. I think that I'll probably get the hang of it if, and I would like to have a better agenda. But I know for me, this is definitely a great way to wake up in the morning and kind of do my catch up, but also make sure that I'm catching anyone else out there in YouTube land and the internet also on the goings ons. I will definitely do some more well produced videos. But anyway, and I'm not like necessarily announcing this one again because I think it's going to be pretty quick. I'm just going to come back to the browser here. So for anybody that missed it, yesterday we had to find my browser. I'd gotten this note from PCB Way for a manufacturing issue where they had um, they let me know that there was an issue with the part for D1, which is a transient power diode. Need to show you the browser. Yes, you can see the browser. Sorry, I've got too many screens and it's too early. All right, the pads don't quite fit. And I asked Captain Ron, and I looked at my own, and he said, well, I just kind of made it work. Well, I sent them a message. Show. And they said, thanks for your reply. We'll leave them off the run and include the loose parts in the shipment, and you can hand assemble them. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. All right. The the deal is that make sure. See, this stream, like being held accountable to everybody, helps my memory. Also helps my brain get up and going in the morning. I do have some like worky work that I got to do, and so again, not going to be too long. We've been on for 5 minutes right now, so I think I'm doing pretty good right now. So that was the one update. And you know what I didn't think of doing, because these are published as videos, is making one of these, so PCB Way is a sponsor. I'm not going to do them justice by doing some sort of shout out based on my first cup of coffee. But part of the reason that I did want to start doing kind of daily updates is not only are people asking about the hardware, and I'm also doing some things like, there's this whole AliExpress order experience that's very interesting to me. that where I was trying to buy some like reference boards, so where we could just get the module and it was like $10. Just a simple T31 camera module that had some breakouts. Um, and that's been a bit of a hassle. Let me know in the comments if you think that's important to go into. Otherwise, whenever it pokes back, it, whenever it comes back around, I'll cover it in one of these things. All right. So the other thing that happened to me, and I don't know how much of it I'm going to be able to show, but is if I go to my YouTube channel, go back to so if I go to my YouTube channel, is this even work? Because technically it's under a different. I want to see what this looks like. I'm sorry. I got a message that my video was restricted. It was the first stream that I did, the coffee one. Oh, I apologize. There's just all sorts of nonsense on here because it doesn't have any cookies on the YouTube. I just want to try this. Iangenic. No, I didn't type that right. Okay, so Genic 231. Look, we have an ad, and then two of my videos came up, and one of them, and it is no, yeah. So it's just the right one. Okay, so I'm just going to go to my channel. This is, I guess, where we're at right now. This is from yesterday. Oh, well, that's only 8 seconds. That's interesting. Yeah, so that was a false start, I guess. Okay. Anyway, and we have the first one, which is this 5.9. Let's go into that. It says that it's restricted. Again, I'm just kind of curious what it looks like from this perspective. I mean, doesn't look like we have any issues looking at it. Now, there's two places where I used something that could be considered copyrighted. Excuse me. The first one is at the very, very beginning. I played some WQXR, and I enjoy that New York radio station. Here, WQXR. If you enjoy classical music, this is a great place. I'm not going to play it because that might be my copyright violation. But especially with Jeff Spurgeon, love mornings with Jeff Spurgeon. It's on the air now, and you can stream it. The second one was from archive.org and was this segment from the Computer Chronicles. So they're still letting me do this. They're still letting me. It's not like they took me down or anything like that. I'm going to go over to my channel. I think I can show this to you, but I will have to reorganize. I'll have to put the browser on. That may be difficult. We're going to do a second. Maybe I'll just steal this quote quote PDF and I'll move it. Live streaming. I'm on, what's my title? Channel comments. Channel comments and mentions. That's it. Right. here, I guess. I'm going to try and stay in here. I don't think there's anything embarrassing here on my title bar, but yeah, this is my personal account. All right. If I go to content and live and this first one, aha, did you see that? I don't know. This is, I don't know how the size is doing for you. Oh, also, I'm not looking at the chat, so if anybody's on, I apologize. Actually, there it is. No, nobody's on. Doesn't even matter. This is going to be so much better when I have it on my full screen. All right. Copyright. Copyright protected content found. The owner allows the content to be used on YouTube. I'm not yet monetized, so maybe this isn't a problem at all. But it said I had to log in to the desktop. Here, I'm going to try something out here as that's loading. I'm going to go to YouTube. Copyright music library. Okay, this is the government cheese that we know that we're allowed to. Audio library. That's not. That's not it. I just don't know if that's accurate. Okay, never mind. I'm just not going to do music. It's just they already scared me. I'm just kidding. It's not really scaring. It's just an interesting journey, and for anybody who might be voyeuristic of my YouTube journey, because that is part of the hack. I don't know if anybody quite has caught on to that yet, but the journey of like the video production and everything else, right? That is part of my adventure that I set out onto. All right. The content ID claim on your video doesn't affect your channel. This is not a copyright strike. Aha, so clickbait there on my video title. I don't remember what it was, but it's not a strike. It's just restricted, probably from a monetization standpoint, and I'm not monetized yet. The content ID claim on your video doesn't affect. Okay, and the visibility is public. Everyone can see this video. Okay, great. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know. That might have been it. So I think I think it was the WQXR thing. Let's go to it. Now, my volume was poor at the time. And it was by the Here's the thing. What I want to do is I want to go back in the playlist. This shows the Orpheus Chamber Orchestra. Oh, just to bug the algorithm. I need to go back. I need to confirm that. See, I can't hear it, by the way. Make sure my audio's. Yeah, I'm on the wrong audio. Oh, and then now I need to play something that we can actually hear. We're going to go back to the cheesy library. Okay, that's only coming through my mic. It's not going to work. Whatever. This is I'm supposed to just make this my first cup of coffee and not go off into a rabbit trail. All right, so that answers the question. It was the 30 seconds roughly um, of WQXR that I played, and it. Let's see. Here's the. So I can trim out. I can replace the song. I can mute the song, or I can ask if I have rights to this content. Well, I guess that's not. I can dispute, right? So it's not necessarily that I have rights to the content, but I do. But again, I'm wondering if this orchestra didn't actually play it, and that the algorithm picked it up because, see, many orchestras play the same music, and then that music is many times not copyrighted. Um, Here, I'm going to look this song up because if they I already have too many projects, but going down, oh, um, we're still on my, I need to switch back the browser. I need one, yeah, I need to get something out that's like a macro. Okay, I'm going to go back to the safer browser where my identity only, it's the wrong window. My identity is only that of Handy. Okay, so the song that they identified was Pave por un infante diafinte, which they probably have the Pave for Dead Princess. Um, uh, you can see here on Wikipedia that it was published in 1900, composed in 1899. So I'm pretty sure that means, again, I'm not a copyright guy, but I'm pretty sure that means it's public domain. I'm pretty sure that that's what that means, and that this is not something. I don't know if that performance is allowed to claim copyright. I feel like you guys. I feel like they're squatting. Or I forgot what it's called when you just own a bunch of patents and you don't actually do anything. Well, tell me in the comments. All right, that is really all about. That's all I really have time for. Quick cup of coffee. Check out my copyright issue. See if I needed to take down the video or do something about it. Right now, I'm just not going to do anything about it. I just advertised for WQXR 2 nights, two mornings in a row. I feel like uh, maybe they should maybe they should consider being a sponsor. And then we gave the Teacup update, which is that they're going to put the parts in a little baggie because um, we have the wrong. Basically, the error is the component footprint doesn't match the board footprint, and I'm pretty sure that was a library issue. Both Ron and I experienced it. Oh no, wait, no. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know how the original library component was chosen by Bogdan, who put in that part of, he basically built the board in KiCad. Oh, there's my alarm. 6:30. Anyway, but we're gonna they're going to put in a baggie, ship it to me, and then I'll hand solder them just fine for these, and we'll get the pads. We'll get the right component to the pad. Um, I'm going to be honest. I'm probably going to just fix the footprint to match the part versus the other way around. I don't know. There's plenty of room on the board. Again, not going to get into it. And then we found out about the copyright thing. So that's it. I hope you have a wonderful day, wherever you may be in that cycle. And I'm going to sign off. Happy